Hundreds will celebrate the joy and freedom of independence this week with the 151st anniversary of Juneteenth. Now, Juneteenth commemorates the abolishment of slavery in Texas in 1965. It's an amazing reenactment is part of that celebration, and it's happening right here on the Suncoast. And actress Mary Kelly joins us, and you're portraying Harriet Tubman.
Yes, I am.
And you've done this for a while.
I've done it almost as long as Miss Tubman did.
All right, so tell me about this reenactment and the celebration.
Okay, I am a professional storyteller, and actually I had to write this play for my graduate thesis, and so it involved 6 characters, and then after I graduated it was just laying there, and so I decided to be all those characters. So the reenactment is the only story that I do in costume.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And well, you mentioned storytelling, so you're going to schools and you're talking to different people, and what are you telling them?
Actually, I work with pre-K on up to seniors. I mean, any type of audience is what I work with. So I do age-appropriate stories within the schools and also in organizations. Harriet Tubman is, you know, just becoming what new news
Especially
that,
with the dollar,
that's
the
$20
bill.
Yeah, with the $20 bill. But our history does not live in the pages of our textbook. Our history lives live each and every day with every breath that an African American would take, but every breath that Americans take, our history lives within that.
Now, I got to ask a question. It said, when you were reading, it said 1965 was the celebration. Was that meant to be 1865?
Yeah. Oh, yes,
1865.
151
Okay,
years.
okay, yeah. Because there was a discrepancy there.
I'm glad.
Yeah, I was going 1965.
Now, Mary, I have a question.
Yeah.
Why Texas?
Why Texas? Because Texas is such a big state that even with rumors, it took 2.5 years after the Emancipation Proclamation was signed for the slaves in Texas to know that they were emancipated.
Okay, because that's important. We learn in the history books that it was 1863
Yes.
when the proclamation was signed, but
Yes.
yet the celebration is dated 65. That's interesting.
For people who aren't familiar, just kind of, I know it's a celebration of independence, but tell us, like, what does this mean, and why is this so important?
Well, it's important. It's like the African American Independence Day. It's a day when all the slaves were free, not just the ones that had heard about it in 1863, but all of them. So it's like our Emancipation Day for freedom.
All right. And
I've seen her perform, and she is so great. Her facial expressions are incredible. You're so powerful. It's really beautiful.
And you're doing all 6 characters.
Yes, well,
Wow.
I have a limited time.
But you could go, couldn't you, if we let you?
It's like a 45-minute performance that I do, but I will be cut down to probably 25 minutes. And so the reenactment would be highlights of what Harriet did, because she starts as a child. I mean, we just don't get up one morning, she didn't get up one morning and say, I want to be a slave today. It started as a child, and it's her story of how she became this conductor on the Underground Railroad.
wow. And so the Gala, the 151st anniversary celebration, and it's going to be taking place on the 18th on the Bay, is that right?
Yes.
So tell me what people are going to be able to see when they're there.
Well, what they're going to be able to see are beautiful people in African costume. They will have food that commemorates this. West Coast Black Theater will be performing. They will do a reenactment of the celebration. And then Harriet will be talking about how she became freed and became the conductor. And basically, that started, that helped start the movement of emancipation.
Where exactly on the bay is it?
Actually, that's a bad question.
It's at St. Armand's
St. Armand's
Key.
Key.
St. Armand's Key.
Yeah.
St. Armand's Key.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right, well, again, the 151st anniversary celebration of Juneteenth will take place June 18th on the bay at St. Armand's Key. The event is sold out, so unfortunately you may be not able to get tickets this time, but you can get more information about the event and about all the actors. You want to go to Deb Wackman at AOL.com, and they'll give you all the details you need.